Hello students, in this lecture we will study algebraic methods to solve a system or pair of linear equations. Those students who have not seen my lecture 1 and lecture 2, please see it and then continue with this lecture. In the first lecture we have seen there are two ways to simplify graphical method and algebraic method. In algebraic method there are three methods, which is the three methods: substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. So we are beginning with substitution method. Now we'll see substitution method with one of the example. We are given pair of linear equation in two variable, 7x minus 15y is equal to 2x plus 2y is equal to 3. We step first, give the name to this equation. I am giving this is equation first and equation second. Select any one of the equation. Choice is yours. We are selecting equation second. As we have selected equation second, we have to express one variable in terms of another. Choice is yours. You want to express x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Please see it. How we can solve the question fast and simplification become easy. According to that, do the planning. So here we have selected equation second, and by equation second find the value of one variable in terms of another. So we are finding the value of x in terms of y. What is the meaning of it? That keep x on one side and remaining all term on another side. So we are saying we have expressed x in terms of y. That is the value of x we have expressed in terms of y. Now whatever value of x we have got it in terms of y, you will substitute in another equation. Another equation means we have calculated from second. So we will substitute this value in which equation? First. So now substitute the value in place of x. So all of you see what is our equation? 7x minus 15y is equal to 2. In place of x we are substituting 3 minus 2y. So as we are substituting 7 in bracket 3 minus 2y minus 15y is equal to 2. As we have done the substitution, the whole expression changed into linear equation in one variable. And from 6th class continuously you are solving linear equation in one variable. How we are solving? Simplifying. Keep all the variable term on one side and constant on another side. So first we will simplify this bracket, multiply 7 inside the bracket. So what we are getting? 21 minus 14y minus 15y is equal to 2. Like terms we can add, subtract. So minus 14y minus 15y minus 29y. Shift number or constant on another side. So 2 minus 21. So how much we are getting? Minus 19. So what is the value of y? 19 upon 29. As we got the value of one variable, you can substitute this value in any of these equations, first, second, and you can also give this as a equation third. In next question I will give this step as a equation 3. In any of these three you will substitute the value. So substitute the value, this value of y in equation thirds. Here inside they have given this is your equation number third. So in this we are substituting the value of y, so we will get the value of x. Therefore the solution is x is equal to 49 upon 29 and y is equal to 19 upon 29. Here it is very easy to check that whether our answer is correct or not. How we can check it? So in the first lecture I had explained solution of a linear equation in two variable, that is the values which satisfy the equation. So substitute this value in any of these two equations, first and second. Again I repeat it, in which calculation become easy and you can do the calculation fast. That method you have to adopt. So here substitute it. So as you substitute in second it will be more easy and it satisfy equation second. Hence our answer is correct. Now we read this in words, the complete algorithm. What we have done in the first step, find the value of one variable, say y in terms of the other variable or x, that is x, from either equation, whichever is convenient. Please see the words. You can express x in terms of y, y in terms of x from any of the equation. Here we have taken second. Choice is yours. You can also take it first. But what they have mentioned, whichever is convenient. Here convenient is by equation second. You can also take first, no problem. Only simplification become little difficult. You will get the same answer. Second step, we have substituted the value. So same thing, substitute this value of y in the other equation and reduce it to an equation in one variable. That as we have substituted the value, the whole equation is changes into one variable, which can be solved. Then after simplifying, whatever value we are getting, substitute it any of this equation, substitute the value of x or y, whatever we have got it in any of these equation, first, second and third, and get the value of another value. There are some of the cases when you will substitute the value, so you will get it universal truth like 100 is equal to 100, 10 is equal to 10. So this shows which type of result. It shows that the system of equation have infinitely many solutions. While simplifying, after substituting the value, you are getting such condition 10 is equal to 0, which is impossible. So such type of system of equation represent no solution. So here they mention some of the, if this statement is true, so this just now I am not explaining you, with some of the examples I will explain you. So please read this algorithm and then see this example, and again try it. One more question I am explaining you. Exercise 3.3, question number first, second part. I am using which method? By substitution method. Here first equation is s minus 2 is equal to 3, so I gave the name equation first. Second equation is s upon 3 plus t upon 2 is equal to 6. Whenever you are seeing the coefficients of this variable as a rational number, as directly you are simplifying, it become complicated. Choice is yours. You want to simplify in the same way, or you want to remove this denominator, or you want to change into integers. How you can change it? So take the LCM of this, whatever is the denominator of this variable, 3 and 2. So LCM of 3 and 2 is what? 6. Multiply this whole equation by this 6. As you multiply it, how we are multiplying any number in an equation? You have to multiply in each term. That is 6 into s by 3. So 6 into s by 3, simplify it. So what you will get it? 2s. 6t upon 2. So simplify it, you will get it 3t. 6 multiplied by 6, 36. So same equation in a new form I have written it. Now the calculation become easy because the coefficients here they have given in a rational number. Some of the children have a problem in simplification of rational number. How we can overcome? By multiplying. And how we will multiply? Take the LCM, whatever is the denominators given of this rational number, and then multiply whole equation. How we are multiplying? In each term we have to multiply, and we are getting a same equation. It represents the same straight line. Now this only for our sake of convenience we have done it. Now we are applying the algorithm of substitution method. Select any one of the equation. Choice is yours. In previous question we have selected second. Now we are selecting first. Express any one variable in terms of another. So I am expressing x in terms of t. So I am shifting t on another side. So what we are getting, s is equal to 3 plus t. This is your equation third. You can also say according to the name we are working. Substitution means we are substituting in place of the variable, that is here s value we have calculated and we are substituting. That's why its name is substitution method. Put above value in equation second. If you are finding the value of the variable from first, then you have to substitute in second. If you are finding from second, then you have to substitute in first. Put the value in equation second. As we have substituted, the whole expression is changes into linear equation in one variable. You are already from lower classes doing how to simplify such type of equation. Keep all variable on one side, a number or shift on another side. So first you multiply it. 6 plus 2t plus 3t is equal to 36. 2t plus 3t, how much? 5t. Shift 6 on another side. So 36 minus 6, how much you will get it? 30. 5t is equal to 30. Now t value we have to find out. So we have to shift 5 on another side. It will change into division relation. So t is equal to 30 upon 5. That is equal to 6. As we got the value of one variable, you can put this value in any of this equation, first, second or third. So whichever is convenient. So our convenience is with equation third. So in third you will substitute it. S is equal to 3 plus t. T value is 6. 3 plus 6, how much? 9. S value we got 9, T value is equal to 6. How we can check our answer is correct or not? Substitute this value in any of these equations. So we are substituting in first. S 9, T 6, 9 minus 6, how much? 3. So our answer is correct and our question is completed. Well, if you see example number 9, in this example we are applying substitution method only, but here different concept is given. In first second lecture I have explained you the pair of linear equation have unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solution. How we can decide with the help of substitution method that the system of equation have unique solution or infinitely many solution or no solution. So let us simplify this equation. Select any one of the equations. So we are selecting first from equation first. Find the value of any one variable in terms of another. So we are finding the value of x in terms of y. So we are shifting 3y on another side. So 9 minus 3y is equal to 2x. Then x is equal to 9 minus 3y upon 2. Next step, substitute this value in another equation. You have find out this value from first. So you will substitute in equation second. As we are substituting in place of x, so 4 in bracket 9 minus 3y upon 2 plus 6y is equal to 18. Simplified, so what we are getting, 2 and 4 we can cancel it. So what we are getting, 2 multiply inside the bracket, 18 minus 6y plus 6y is equal to 18. 6y and 6y we can cancel because they have opposite sign, so 18 is equal to 18. Both the variables are eliminated. So what we will do in such type of cases, and why we are getting such type of result? This result we are getting because the system of equation which type of solution? Infinitely many solutions. So in substitution method, as variables get eliminated and you are getting a universal truth, okay, that this statement is true for all values of y. So we will say the system of equation have a infinitely many solution. You can also compare the coefficient and you can decide it. 2 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 6, 1 by 2, 9 by 18, 1 by 2. So the given system of equation have this type of solution, infinitely many solution. But they have not asked by comparing the coefficient. This are solved by substitution method. So in such situation you have to write it, system of equation have infinitely many solution. Now example 10 is based on for the no solution. We are applying substitution method. The pair of equations formed were, we are giving equation number 1 and equation number 2. We express x in terms of y from equation first. Choice is yours. Here we are selecting first, so we are expressing x in terms of y. So shift all the term on another side. So what we are getting, x is equal to 4 minus 2y. Then now we substitute this value of x in equation second. As we have calculated from first, so you will substitute in second. As we are substituting, we are simplifying, so we are getting minus 4 is equal to 0, which is impossible. So it is a false statement, which is a false statement, and whenever such false condition we are getting while simplifying the equation by substitution method, we will say therefore the equation do not have a common solution. Okay, that is such equation have no solution. Next question, question number second, solve and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. So we have to solve this equation and then we have to find the value of m. M is depend on this x and y. So first we required the value of x and y. How we will get it? We have started with substitution method. We are not knowing elimination, cross multiplication method. After the completion of this, you can use any method, but if any name is mentioned, you have to use that method only. Here they have not specify any method, but we are knowing substitution, so we are using substitution method only. Select any one of the equation. So we are selecting equation first. Then express one variable in terms of another. So we are finding the value of x in terms of y. So we are getting from equation first 2x is equal to 11 minus 3y. You can also calculate the value of x. But all of you observe in next equation they have given 2x only. So directly we can substitute. Our purpose is to change the equation into one variable. Putting this value in equation second we have. So 2x value we have substituted 11 minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. 11 minus what we are getting minus 3y minus 4y minus 7y is equal to minus 24. Shift all the numbers on one side and variable on another side. So we are getting minus 7y is equal to minus 35. Y value is equal to 5. Put the value of y in any of this equation. So we are substituting in equation third. As we have substituted the value of x we are getting minus 2 after getting the value of x and y. In the question they ask hence. What is the meaning of hence? This is a very important word. Children, please keep in your mind. That is after simplifying only you have to find out the value of n. So as we got the value of x and y, substitute here. After substitution we got an equation in terms of m. Simplify it, so we'll get the value of m. Our question is complete. Thank you.